Time for some captaincy picks. I've got 5 picks for you, which could say the captain's armband, starting off with a playmaker from London. Christian Eriksen is the first one of the captains I recommend for this game week, with a £9.5 million price tag, around 20% ownership, 19 points and 3 assists, including 5 bonus points in his first 2 games. Makes him an assister for every single Tottenham goal so far. Burnley at home could be a tricky fixture. They might sit back, they might try and frustrate Tottenham, but Eriksen on the set plays could be really good for the Tottenham contingent. The cheapest of the captaincy selections this week is the flamboyant Paul Pogba of Manchester United. Currently costs 8.1, but most notably probably 8.2 as of releasing this video. Has around 30% ownership and scored 23 points in the past 5 game weeks. Looks really good. Had a fantastic game again against Swansea, and I feel like Paul Pogba is definitely one to be looking out for. Next up we have the lethal finisher from South America, who also plays for Manchester City, is Sergio Aguero. Now he's £11.5 million, selected by just over 10% of people, around 12.4% of us recording this video, and he has 11 points this season with just the 1 goal and 3 bonus points from their 2-0 win against Brighton. Now granted, Man City didn't have the best of times attacking wise against Everton, but I feel like Aguero coming into this away against Bournemouth, a team last to concede goals, doesn't look good so far this season. Could be looking to finish off a few, maybe 2+ goals, and I feel like Aguero could be seeing double figures for this game week score. Fourth in our captaincy spot is Romelu Lukaku. The Belgian beast from Manchester United has been picked up by almost 57% of people as of recording this video who play the game, which is insane. The Belgian beast has 3 goals so far, 3 bonus points, 2 clean sheets, even though it doesn't really matter, but 19 points, 3 goals, and Manchester United faced themselves up against Leicester, who they scored 4 goals against last season. So if Lukaku's going to run off that, I feel like he could run through the defence quite nicely. And finally, he is one of their own. It is Harry Kane. Now, it's a big risk to say Harry Kane is a captaincy pick in August, and there's a reason I have gone away from it so far, and it's been proven right. 2 games played, 2 points scored, a yellow card in both the games, and not looking like he's going to score, but 14 shots, hit the post off both games, put a ball into the back of there despite it being offside in the Newcastle game, shows positive signs. He's not just banging the ball from 30 yards, he's barely had a long shot at all. And Tottenham this game week face off against Burnley, and I feel like Kane could be on the target man for the set plays. He's on penalties, could be good on the counter attack. For me, Tottenham definitely one to consider this week for your captaincy armband, and Kane being one of the big players. So what do you think of my captaincy picks? Some are, well, quite obvious, but I've only gone with 3 different teams, so I don't feel like any other team represents really good value that, blares right down in your face. But who are you putting as your captain's armband? Any of the ones I've suggested, or anyone else? Let me know all that in the comment section down below.